Hey Sarmites, I'm your host Dave, and I'm back with another podcast for you all. And this time it's about the tech culture at the campus. Recently, I've been observing, or it started being more expressive to me about how tech is literally booming inside the campus. Now I can literally see it. And today I've brought Ayush and Sachin. Ayush is the co-lead of Google Developer Groups on campus, and Sachin is the organizer of Google Developer Group on campus. And these two play a very pivotal role in this evolution of tech that I'm talking about. So today, with them, we are going to see the impact they have created to this overall evolution of tech at the campus. So nice to have you both, Ayush and Sachin.
Yeah, it's nice. Thanks.
Thank you, Dave. It's great to be.
Very well. Yeah, same. So let's start by understanding. Let's start by making our audience clear about Google Developer Groups. So why don't you explain to us like what is it about basically?
So, Google Developer Groups or GDG on campus, it's a worldwide
Okay.
community which is like recognized by Google.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's a community which brings all the tech enthusiasts like me
All right.
and Ayush, so
Yeah, definitely.
or any other student who is like interested in new technologies.
Yeah.
So, we create a community where people can come and learn together. They can participate in events organized by GDG on campus.
Okay.
And
So it's basically like doesn't mean anyone can join.
Yeah, actually anybody can join. Like
Anybody.
we made sure that like Google Developer Groups, it's a kind of a non-profit community.
Non-profit. Okay.
And apart from that, it's open for people from all kinds of backgrounds. So
Right.
we welcome everybody basically.
So basically you're saying that my mechanical friend can also join.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what is the eligibility then? There has to be some kind of eligibility to, or there has to be some.
just need to be tech enthusiast,
I just have to be interested.
interested in learning about new technologies.
All right. Sounds.
Like getting the opportunity to connect with others.
Does it mean that anyone who's interested in tech will get that Google tag with them? How does it
You
work?
can mention it as like they are part of GDG community,
Okay.
but Google won't be recognizing them.
So they are not recognized by Google officially.
The advantage here that like a member of GDG would experience actually is like this small lacking thing that we do experience in the tech industry. What I've observed from my seniors and from people I know who are actively working there
Okay.
is the problem of collaboration. So through the community programs like Google Developer Groups, we
Okay.
are trying to promote this factor itself. Of course, exposing people to tech, that is one of the major aims.
Yeah.
But apart from that, there's something called DevRel. It's called developer
DevRel.
relations. So yeah, we don't just want them to like make them interested in tech, but we also want them to like make sure that they know what technological advancements are happening in their own domain,
All
or
right.
like how technology can affect their own line of work.
Mm.
And apart from that, how they can collaborate with other people to help their own line of work and fuse it with tech.
All right.
Like we have workshop and tech talks. We
Yeah.
also have hands-on session on new technologies. Like we also have professional networking. We
So yeah, talking about networking, so that is one good benefit, right? Networking with good people here.
Not just the technology, we also focus on non-technical things because
Non-technical.
yeah, we do try to conduct seminars on resume building, for example,
Mm-hmm.
or like we just had a seminar on networking, as Sachin said. So we are not just trying to help people get into tech in
Okay.
like in terms of being technologically skilled,
Everything that kind of revolves around the developer thing.
experience the entire package.
Entire package. I like the way you put it. So then, if I may ask, so how different is it from any other tech communities over here? How different is it basically?
like, first of all, it is recognized by Google,
Yeah, definitely.
and then we can bring experts from Google to
Really?
come and give talks at our like.
Right.
Also, we can have like collaborate with other GDGs as well, which is like
Mm-hmm.
we might be like planning in future to create some events where
Okay.
people from other colleges who are part of GDG on campus.
Like, for For example, GDG on Chennai and
Yeah, GDG on campus in VIT, SRM area,
oh yeah,
We are
in IIT Madras.
basically trying to build an ecosystem.
ecosystem
So
of
yeah, we are like, it's a system of interconnected non-profit communities like ours. And like, we want people to actually experience this, like experience basically in terms of group-based learning. So we are not just targeting, okay, let's try this course, let's watch this tutorial. We're focusing on collaborative learning, something like we're trying to help people understand things that they can't understand on their own. Like we need a group kind of mentality. So we are trying to promote that, which wasn't there in campus for some while.
So this collaboration that you talk about, how is it achieved? Like, do you collaborate on real world projects, or is it mostly about the learning experience that you give?
Actually, we try to focus on both, but in terms of projects, we try to like expose them to as many domains as possible, because some people, like let's say AI, AI is in the boom. A lot of people are going towards AI, but what about other domains like blockchain?
Exactly.
So if a person who is very much interested or has explored AI to somewhat extent, but doesn't know really much about blockchain, we introduce them to blockchain so that they can experience everything. And if they talk with other people who are in the same group, who are rather interested in that domain rather than their own, so they can share their own skills, they can share their own thoughts with each other.
All right.
And then that actually promotes somewhat an innovative thinking mentality in the entire group. So that's what I like. That's what Sachin visions in the GDG for SRM AP at least.
That looks very optimistic and futuristic too. So, what is the resource? How about the resource support? Does Google provide resources or platforms? Like, what kind of platforms that
Yeah, to manage this
they provide?
GDG community, they have provided baby platform where we can have like list of all the members who have joined it. We can represent our like whatever events we are organizing, we can publish there. People can be like automatically notified through mails what events are upcoming. So we have this baby platform, and also we have a virtual meet kind of thing, which is similar to Google Meet. We can do all our online like events there.
Okay.
And for a resource that we can call any Google expert.
Yeah.
Like people who are currently working with Google, they can come to our event. So this is one of the best resource which I think
definitely. I mean,
our community. And another thing is this collaboration thing with other GDs. Like we have recently got invitation from GDG Vijayawada that they want to collaborate with us.
That's great. Sounds great.
We are also receiving invitations from other communities which are not even GDGs. Like we just had, I just had a talk with one of the representatives from Null Vijayawada. So Null is an open security community, just like GDG, but it's more security focused. So yeah, we are trying to collaborate with other communities so that we can increase exposure to students to maximum.
Also, Google also like JDG provides us like with different cohorts where
cohorts in sense of
like we recently had a Gen AI cohort, so where we registered some of the students from our college, like around 120 students registered for it. So they had access to Google Cloud platform where they got 300 credits to practice all the labs.
Wow,
learn
that's
this was all free to all the students who were registered. Yes, all 120 students.
To all the members. Yeah, I mean, that's really a lot of resource help that Google is providing here.
That's also like one of the advantages, because in the modern day world, everything is cloud based. And when we are talking about the services like Google Cloud and other etc., AWS, Azure. So when we talk about these, they usually like don't come free for everybody.
Yeah.
So what Google Developer Group provides us is that it gives us a platform which enables other students to learn it without the issue of cost. So we give them that advantage, and it is provided to us by the help of Google themselves.
That's one of the things I like about that. Cost or price should not affect.
Also, those students who complete all these labs on time, they also get rewards from Google.
Rewards? Like what kind of rewards?
So like they get like they can get all the merch and
like the goodies.
Yeah, we do provide bags, bottles.
Really? Google bags?
And even stickers sometimes. But the thing is, sometimes we want to provide them to the students by ourselves, and sometimes Google is very kind enough to provide us with extra swags.
Wow. That's cool enough to flex on campus, I would say. All those goodies, Google goodies especially. How do you think, is there any, let's take in this way, how will it help for a person? Can he consider it as some kind of, can he put it in a resume if he wants to put it? Let's say I want to put it in my resume. So how should I put it, or should I even put it in my resume first of all? Should I even mention it, I mean?
Yeah, actually it's kind of beneficial in the resume because I'm still a student. But what I can say, like from my experience, I have actually worked in another GDG before. So what I realized is when we put some things like these on the resume, the recruiters, they don't just like care about the tech or like whether you're skilled in this particular domain, or they want to like see skills like communication or whether you have volunteered anywhere.
Yeah, I get your role. Like you can say like you're the co-lead of a Google GDG on campus. But what about the members? So how do you think they can express themselves?
Like we will be like organizing events where they can participate in that. They could be like,
all right,
they would be getting certificates if they complete those events.
Okay.
They participate in these cohorts. So that would be like a certification they would be getting from like Google Cloud platform as well.
Oh,
So
like,
they can flex it on in LinkedIn also. They can put it in their resume also because it shows how much skills they have.
It also shows like they are willing to volunteer to a community and participate in group-based learning. It actually like doesn't only display that they're willing to like be a part of something big, but they're also willing to contribute. And not only like they learn by themselves, and they're also helping others.
Helping
so
other,
it
collaboration.
acts like a good quality towards the recruiter when they're reading our resumes.
Yeah, it is indeed it is. So you have said a lot of good things about GDG, right? Now I include this question in all of my podcasts, so you guys are not going to escape. So you anyway said that only the passion is what you're looking for, right? But do you think is that a right thing? For example, usually when we have tech communities, they have some eligibility criteria, at least some, let's say CGPA, for instance, right? CGPA is the most used eligibility factor. So in your case, you guys don't, I mean, not even CGPA, anything else, you guys don't focus on it. So you're just looking for the passion. So how are you managing? So in that way, you do realize that you are opening your application to almost 5,000, I don't know, how many are there? 5,000 students on campus? 6? Yeah, so basically everyone can join. So we can say, let's assume that everyone wants to join and everyone is in the, so what is the uniqueness about this, about someone who is really interested and join, like, I hope you understand. So there are going to be people who are just going to join for the cool thing about saying I am in the GDG. So how do you ensure the uniqueness here? Is what I would like to ask you guys.
Like uniqueness,
or uniqueness in the sense, of saying, appreciating someone, like, or highlighting someone that is credible, that is worth it. So how can someone feel that it is worth it to join? What is that one thing that you like to say that will make someone feel worth?
Like we have all social pages, like social media pages. We have Instagram page, we have LinkedIn page. So people who participate in our events, they get like if they like we also organize quizzes. We also have some competitions as well after the event is over. Like they are asked to create some repositories on GitHub and contribute to some project. If they showcase their skills, they are also highlighted on our social media pages as well.
All right. Yeah, that's one way of doing it. Any other ways?
So as I also said, like they can get goodies as well.
Goodies as well.
Participating, so they feel more included once they are completing those projects.
Yeah, that's the thing. But let's put it in this way. There are two persons. Person A wants to join because of the tag he wants to get from it. You did say that they are not officially recognized by Google, but still, let's say they wanted to post on LinkedIn that I am a member of this GDG on campus now. And there's one more person who is really excited about it and interested. Okay, so like 100% he wants to gain something from it. So what is this thin line between? There is a very thin line between them. And how are you ensuring that thin line between them? How are you expressing it?
So the thing is, like, as I mentioned earlier, it's all about participation. No matter what organization you're a part of, if you're not contributing to it, then without contributions, the tag doesn't really matter in terms of this domain at least. So like, let's say if I'm a part of GDG, but I'm not contributing or participating in the events, or I'm not collaborating with others on projects, then this means I'm simply a part by name.
Yeah.
And which means like, let's say I am to put this line into my resume that I'm a part of GDG. So if the recruiter tends to ask me, okay, what did you do in GDG? Then I'll be blank.
Good one.
So basically there would be no impact.
Yeah.
And that totally depends upon the person. We don't really judge if they're contributing to the community or not. That's like, we moreover like encourage people to grow themselves personally. Like if I'm a part of GDG as a member, then it is my own duty and responsibility to check if like I am benefiting and if I'm experiencing any personal growth by being a part of this. And we do like appreciate people. Like there's no issue if like they are just here for the tag. We appreciate them still, but it's their own harm in that context.
I like that answer. It's a good one. But from your perspective, it is very, I feel like it's very challenging to manage such a big family, right? A big family of developers. Or how do you do that?
So like we already have like 30 plus members who are like part of a core team.
Okay. Team itself has 30 members. Damn.
So we are like all of us are working together to manage all these. Like for cohort also, we assigned every core team member as like 5 students were assigned to them, and they were managing how they are like participating in it. They are regularly doing all the labs and completing it. And if they are facing any issues, we were helping them.
Yeah.
So it was Sachin who was responsible for building such an excellent core team. Wow. We tried to find the best passionate people who are currently in campus and want to help out other people learn the things that like they wish they would have learned in their time.
All right.
Apart from that, our structure is also very well balanced and tested because it has been inspired from the other GDGs I've worked with.
Yeah.
So we have based it on that. So basically there's a very, very little chance of failures. And yeah, so far, whatever events we've had, we are good.
We're all successful. Yeah, I can see all your efforts there, either through social media or you're expressing it well, expressing all your results, and it's all well. So I think it's the right time to ask then. GDG has clearly made a huge impact at the tech evolution, the growth of tech culture at the campus. So now, including me, the people who like to know the genesis of GDG, how it actually came into campus. So what is the story like? So
we have two sides of the story. Sachin's story came before, so I'd like him to speak first.
Interesting.
So, initially, I and one of my friends wanted to we knew about it. This Google Developer GDSC, which is Google Developer Student Club.
Okay.
So this year it was renamed to GDG, and it GDG on campus. Now it is part of Google Developer Groups. Earlier GDSC was separate from Google Developer Groups. So now it is, since it is part of this. So one of my friend and me were like trying to get into this.
Okay.
So we we filled the application form.
All right.
We had this technical round. And then we were like called for interview.
Damn. Okay.
Both me and my friend were qualified till interview round, and then finally I was selected.
Okay.
So this was the complete process, which like I was selected as organized.
All the great things always starts with your friend. You just talk to him about it, and then you guys come together, do things. But the end result, clearly you did it finally. So after that, so you basically got selected, and Google was like, okay, carry on. I trust in you.
We also have Ayush side of story of this one.
Okay, yeah.
So what happened is like I was in my first year that time, and like when I came to campus, there weren't really like communities like these, and I had seen like we had like GDSCs and other colleges. So why not SRM AP? I wanted SRM AP to have the same ecosystem. I didn't want to like feel left out. So okay, if nobody's trying to work on it, let's try to work on it myself. So what I did is I organized a lot of people, seniors and my own friends. So we founded a team basically. And what we did is we needed to find the perfect candidate for application of GDG because we didn't want to miss this chance anymore. I've heard from people in our campus that they have tried twice before now. So this was our third attempt by the campus itself. So before Sachin got selected, we formed a team, and then what we basically did, we tried to contact all the previous leads of GDSCs in campuses all across India.
Okay.
And we interviewed them, we talked to them, and we asked for tips. Okay, who's the perfect candidate? And what kind of profile do they need to have? We did a lot of research. And after a lot of all of this exploration, talking to many kinds of people from many backgrounds, we basically compiled a list of factors. Okay, the perfect candidate needs to have this and this. Then we reached out to the campus and we told them to broadcast this message. Okay, cool. Send everybody a mail that GDG is looking for on-campus organizers. And here are the factors. Cool. If you are eligible for this, please do apply, because we need to increase the surface area of applications at this time, because we want a sure shot organizer to be made. Definitely. That was the strategy. And by God's grace, Sachin got selected. So,
I mean, thank you very much.
Yeah.
It just started like, and clearly there's a big impact that you guys have created.
Even though it
honestly.
was Sachin's own effort.
Own effort.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's well recognized, Sachin. Efforts are well recognized. Thank you very much on behalf of everyone who has to say. Yeah, we are grateful for such a dedication that you had, basically. It's very futuristic. I mean, you guys have nourished the tech. I don't know, guys, if you realize it or not, but clearly you have nourished the tech culture at the campus. So as Ayush said, when he was here, he didn't find much communities, and that's true.
So that's the like initial
motivation. Yeah, you have mentioned that. So and now suddenly, these people are talking about GDG, and then through GDG, many communities are also inspired now, motivated. GDG was a motivator to other communities. They saw GDG, and other communities are also now starting to grow. It's like a chain reaction, and you guys initiated it.
Yeah.
You should be very proud of yourself, and we are proud too. Thank you again. That was wonderful knowing about that. Yeah. So this one thing. A few of my friends, they wanted to join the Google developer groups. They wanted to join Google developer groups, but they were thinking about their academic commitments. So what is the collision that this will have with their academic commitments? Like, I mean, my friends are third years basically, right? And the next semester they'll get even more busy. So can you just give idea to the people who are listening? So how busy it will be, or I don't know how to phrase it. Let's say if it will clash too much with their academics. That's what I'm trying to ask.
GDG activities are designed to like complement your academics, but it will not hinder them. So events are scheduled in like very flexibly, and participation is voluntary. It's not compulsory that you have to participate, and we try to.
So there isn't anything like if you don't participate for this much time, you will be removed from.
No.
There's nothing
it's
like
not
that.
like that. But we try to like put these events on like not on the academic hours.
Okay, no.
Like on Wednesday we have like
try to ensure that it always like that. It's
yes,
nice.
And like what we basically try to focus on more in terms of this is like, let me be really honest over here. It totally depends upon the person.
Please be.
If like I have if like any events that are being like if they're being organized by GDG and if it aligns with my academics, like let's say I have the subject known as machine learning and we have a seminar on machine learning in GDG, then they totally align. Then that is actually beneficial.
Yeah.
But if I already know web development, for example, and I still have a seminar on web development by GDG, then I'm wasting my time.
Yeah.
So that's like the other side of the coin. So like what I'm trying to say is, again, it depends on the person itself and where they wish to participate.
Yes,
what we do as GDG,
you provide opportunity, the platform.
We just provide the opportunities for people. If they want to come, they can come.
Yeah, I got it. And the people listening, I hope they also got the idea of what you're trying to do here. So as you mentioned, it's all the passion that you're looking for. It's only the passion that is stopping someone to join GDG, and there is completely they have all the freedom to explore their interests, basically. That's what you guys are trying to do at GDG, right? You provide a space and a platform for them to explore, and more than top of it, you provide wonderful benefits, like networking with good people, and also networking is a very big thing that you guys are doing, and also providing platform, and also by Google. So this is all like a motivation factor and the added benefits. It's a really wonderful thing. So that's pretty much everything that that revolves around what I wanted to, and basically everyone wanted to know about the tech campus. So I hope, not like hope, this is definitely going to be continuing for a very long time, and this looks very optimistic and futuristic. And you guys have initiated the chain reaction, and you'll be remembered as the, what to say, how should we call you? Founding, founding, founding team. Yeah, you're like founding team of the whole tech campus. Apart from Google developer groups on campus, do you guys have any other plans? Like, for example, bringing on any other platform? Like, I know it's too early to ask. I don't know, but if you guys have planned, yeah, let's. I think it's the right time to put up the trailer for it. Like, just break the ice and just reveal it. I think it's the right time to reveal. If you have anything like suspense to bring
Like
up.
Ayush has been selected as
I know something is there.
campus expert. So I will explain like how it will.
Really? GitHub?
Yeah, so basically, the GitHub Campus Experts program, I was selected for the 2024 cohort,
Okay.
and like it's a very competitive, what I'd say. Honestly, I'm not trying to boast, but the thing is,
Yeah.
what I saw is like globally around only like 40 people were selected.
Damn, that's
So let's try to bring a GitHub revolution this time to SRM AP. So we'll try to integrate other communities like GitHub
definitely.
with GDG, and that would actually superpower every single event
Exactly.
and workshop we're trying to bring. So we'll have support from two different big organizations now.
Yeah. I mean, I honestly answered you to. I honestly expected to answer like, not yet, no, nothing else, but GitHub. That's cool. Like, what else next? Facebook. What else do we have?
Okay,
That's
in
really
terms
cool.
of spoiler, I have this.
Another Wow.
I'd like to say this out, but the thing is, you guys have to guess it yourself.
Okay.
So this is more like just a phrase.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so here's the spoiler. Force the
Mhm.
future, break the norm.
Force the future. Force the future.
Force the future
Okay.
and break the norm.
Break the norm.
You guys need to figure it out yourself because it's a
Good
spoiler
one.
that's coming soon.
Tough one.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. I think some of them who are listening might have figured out. I couldn't figure out. Force the future. What is it?
Force the future, break the norm.
Break the norm. Okay.
So something big is coming.
Something big is coming. Okay, guys, you heard it. GDG has announced something big is coming. GDG guys, yeah. That's cool. It's really cool, guys. Thank you again, once again, for your time. Yeah, I had a wonderful time, and people who are listening, they all got a clear picture of what is exactly happening. I mean, having you both, the organizer and the co-lead of GDG, who started all this reaction to talk, is everything people wanted to hear.
Thank you
Everything.
for like bringing us to.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you
definitely.
for inviting us.
Same.
And like through this podcast, we'd like to thank the entire GDG team as well who are
Definitely.
listening to it at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Apart from that, we'd like to thank our second co-lead Sushil as well.
All right, second coach is Cecil. Yeah, so thank you for your whole team, basically, or the whole team of enthusiasts who made this possible, and we are all grateful for this opportunity that you guys have created at the campus. All right, then. So we'll finish it off, and thank you for your time. Signing off, your host as Campus Explorer.